Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect, everyone. So, I was taking a look at the last episode, and we struggled with money on the last episode. We really did. Thankfully, now we're sitting at $26,000. That was due to a couple grants that we did, and we got some good money in here. So, we have the reform through education and then long term investment right now that we're working on. Long term investment, we still have 95 hours before we get that $16,000. The reform through education, that is not going to come in anytime soon. It's just not. That one's going to take a while. We have to get our prisoner base built up and everything else. So that one's just going to have to sit. Um, for now, I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go ahead and do the staff well-being initiative. That's going to be a good one for us to do. We have the money for it. We've got $26,000. We'll be able to take this area up here that I carved out like a while ago and get our staff needs taken care of. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I let this run just a little bit because I wanted to go ahead and get deployment in here because I wanted to take a look at something. So with our deployment, we can place our guards and we can place, okay, real quick, let's do this. Let's do our guard. One guard there, two in reception, one in visitation, and then we'll do one in the canteen, and then we'll do like three here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that gives three of them to roam around. Now I've got it paused right now, and that'll take effect here in a little bit. Earlier, I was thinking to myself, okay, we have all of these family cells that are being done, right? And how on earth am I going to separate the family cells from everything else? And I was thinking maybe there would be something else in deployment for that, but there really isn't aside from protected only. So we're going to have to basically kind of redesign this a little bit. The My thinking was that I could have, uh, minimum security and then medium security and then high security or maximum security or whatever. Uh, but what I didn't realize was that all of these women that are coming in with babies, they need to be protected. They need to be put into protective custody because they have a child with them. Which, again, it's weird to me. I don't understand how you can have a child in prison. I don't get it. Regardless of what I think, that's the way the game is. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Now, we're going to go to our foundation. We're going to go ahead and get this built up so that we can get our staff needs taken care of. And thankfully, that didn't cost me that much. And we'll be able to get that done. Let's see. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Well, that can change it anytime. So we'll fast forward, get that built. So what I'm thinking of doing now is, since we're going to need to do protective custody for the family cells and everything, I honestly don't know how many of those I'm going to need. So I think this entire wing right here, this entire thing is going to turn into a protective custody wing. Okay? And what we'll do then is we'll take this hallway and extend it out. See, if we just extend this out this way, we have our protective custody here. And I know I was going to put a visitor's room over here, but that was because this was going to end up being minimum security. Well, it's not anymore. We have to put that elsewhere. So this will actually give us room to expand this part of it in case we need to. And yes, we'll have, land expansion that happens to where we can go that way too if we need it. So we'll have plenty of room to expand this part out this way and then down if need be. So with that being said, let's get rid of I don't know, that much. And then we'll do how many in between is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, let's go there. Let's go 4 in between. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, this will end up becoming our new minimum security wing over here. Um, let's see. Let's go there. And then, honestly, I'm not quite entirely sure how I want to do this yet. Um, but we're getting there. All right, this is now built. Come back to here real quick. Demolish wall. And we'll get rid of all of that. Now, next thing we're going to do, we need electricity. Electricity. And we'll go down there. Deployment. I need to put a wall there, and then a staff door there. I know, technically, I mean, we have a staff door there, so we don't really have to have a staff door there, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now, we need a staff room. So, staff room is going to go there. And the reason why I'm only going to there is because I want to leave this area up here. Actually, let's go ahead and take that down one. This area up here is going to be a small kitchen and canteen for the staff to satisfy those needs. Because they eventually, if we go to our needs, we're going to have staff needs. And those are going to need to be filled. Right? Now, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, back. I forgot to set my timer again. This is something that I do quite frequently. So I had to look to see how much time I was already at already. Because I don't like doing like 45-minute episodes. I really don't. 45-minute episodes to me are a little too long. I'm very happy with the 35-minute, 30-minute episodes. I'm fine with that. I'm definitely good with that. Now, let's see, radio. You know what? Let's put a radio over there. And then, what else do I need for this? A wide sofa. Drink machine, wide sofa. Well, I've definitely got all that in there. I am totally forgot I was on like a 3-speed there. And let's go ahead and get a couple TVs in there as well. Okay, good. So I have that, have at least 5 guards without assigned duties, and then ensure no one is exhausted. Alright, so staff, let's just hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guards, because apparently that's how many we needed. And then make sure no one is exhausted. So that's going to happen over time. 16 staff members are exhausted. Great. Well, that's gonna take a little while to get through there. All right. Well, that will happen eventually. That is all of the grants that we can actually do right now. So let's go ahead and start building this. So here's our holding cell. There's that part of it. Now we're gonna have a hallway come down this way. And then we'll have a hallway, yep, come down that way. Now, we look at this here. So let's just have this wall all the way down. Obviously, we're not going to be able to fill this in all the way. But it's going to help. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, what are we doing here? So we're going to have to keep this completely separated. For right now, the infirmary is going to have to be a shared one, and then that's going to be about it so far, and so is the canteen and the kitchen. I mean, minimum security, protective custody, it's not really going to be that big of a deal. But once we get medium security in the mix, then we're definitely going to have to keep them separated out. I don't see any problems keeping minimum security with the family part of it right now. Well, we actually just might leave this for right now. Might. I don't know yet. Could leave that. And then we could build our medium security side. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I like that idea. We'll do that today instead. I know, I'm going like all over the place. Like completely all over the place. That's okay. We'll be fine. We got this. Okay. So, medium security, if we go this way with it, and then we'll probably create like their yard here. And we'll just keep going that way with that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then if we do, so here's the wall. Then 4, 1, 2, 3. So minimum security, or sorry, medium security, we're going to end up having at a 2x3 cell. Because minimum security has a 3x3. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's go ahead and get... You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get the structure of this planned out. And then I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. Now, what I've done is we have this little area all laid out here for minimum security. We're going to go ahead and obviously stop it right there and right there. But as you can see, we've got our hallway here for these cells. And what I did was to make it easier to count, I've got 10 here and 10 there, 10 there, and 10 there. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And then all of this down here is going to be our solitary cells for medium security. Like I said, minimum security, family, those will stay together for right now. The reason why I'm doing this is because, remember when I said about the intake of the prisoners, so medium security, I get $500 per prisoner. If I've got 10 cells, granted there's only 6 available right now, but 10 cells, 10 prisoners, 10 times 5 is 50, so that gives us $5,000. So it's definitely going to be a good investment to get this taken care of first, rather than moving our minimum security people over here, because we've got very little cash right now. Now, if we go through and we do... Oh, and we actually got our $10,000, I think, didn't we? Nope, staff well-being initiative. Doggone it. Still waiting on that. Okay. Well, that'll happen eventually. I heard a ding or something. Let's go up to bureaucracy real quick and see what we can research. Let's go ahead and do land expansion, and we'll go ahead and do a prison policy. Prison policy unlocks policy reporting, yada yada. Okay, we'll do that. All right, I'm good with that. Now, staff real quick. Do I have everyone I need? I do. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and build our foundation for this. So I need that, and then we're going to go that all the way up. How much is that going to cost me? 7,200. Okay, good. Nice. Actually, we might be able to, if we do that, 7,400. Okay, good. Good. That's awesome. All right, that makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. Now, I think what we'll end up being able to do is we can actually probably leave our visitation here. And then we'll create a holding cell for medium security over here? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But right now, I mean, we don't have enough money right now to, to get all that taken care of. So we're just going to have to wait. Let's see. Prisoner capacity. We don't have any prisoners coming in right now. Let's look at... Something keeps dinging at me. I know it's got to be something. But I'm not entirely sure what it is. Maybe it's something over here that keeps coming off and on. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. That's probably what it is that keeps going off and on. Because right now I have 5, but then they take over for people, and, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, 8 are stationed, 4 on break, 14 need a break. Eek. What if I hire... Let's go hire 4 more guards. Maybe they can go relieve those who need a break? Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. No? No. Okay. Staff needs are kind of out of control. 36 prisoners have serious complaints. That's not good. Let's take a look at our needs. Oh, food. Why don't they have any food? Huh. Did I change something? Time is it right now? What if we change the eat time to here? And let's go ahead and hire a couple more cooks, because this place is pretty disgusting right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a fight breaking out somewhere. Something's going on. What's happening? Oh, it was resolved, whatever it was. What did you do? Let's see. Injured. Where are you escorting her to? Hang on. Pause. Escape attempt and destruction. Your minimum security. Escape attempt. Why are you people trying to escape? It's not gonna happen. Let's see. Another escape attempt and... Uh-oh. No? Okay, so I'm wondering... Yeah, I probably need to have another large jail door there. Let's do that. These guys are eating now. Okay. Our regime here. We're gonna have to go... Let's go free time here and here. Now, let's see. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. See, yeah, that's what keeps dinging in and out. It's annoying. Make sure... Okay. 33 prisoners have... Okay, again with the complaints. What's going on? Needs. Food. Why... What is happening right now? Don't have anywhere to sit to eat their food. See, I had this, I had this problem once before. I had cooks, and they weren't cleaning up. I mean, I have a sink. So this is, see, and now they're gonna start fighting because they're hungry and they're pissed off. And that's just not good. It's no bueno. It really is. It sucks. So what I'm hoping is that, okay, so now I've got what, like 6 cooks in here? I mean, come on. I mean, you would think the janitors would, like, maybe do something, but they're not. I don't know. Just have to wait and see what happens there. Okay. Oh, looks like we've got that taken care of. So let's go ahead and do our jail door there. That'll take care of that. I'm hoping that this gets cleaned up and nothing is happening. I don't understand what these guys are doing. Like, seriously, I mean, there's dirty trays everywhere. Get to work. You're on break. Why are you on break? You shouldn't be on break. You should be working and cleaning up this kitchen. Got it. There we go. Now we're finally doing it. Maybe they had to get, oh, they probably had to get food and deliveries and stuff first. Ugh, jeez. Okay, well, they're getting it. At least they're getting it fixed now. So, okay. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and get one of these cells built. Let's see. Oh. Oh. And again, out of money. How am I out of money again? Come on. I don't think... Do I have loans available? I have... Maximum loan amount 62,000. Okay. Thankfully, we can take out some more money in loans. Alright, $25,000 in loans. Pay it back eventually. It'll happen. Alright, so there's that. And then we're going to do a jail door. Cell. And then toilet. Now, question is, where do I want to put the toilet? Because my main water line is going to run this way. I think we'll be okay if we go right there with it. Then the bed we'll put across from the door because the guards need to be able to see in and see the person. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. See, I was thinking about maybe putting the toilet here. But then again, who wants their face right next to a toilet? Granted, yeah, you're in prison, but come on now. Really? I don't think so. We'll leave it down there at the foot of the bed. Now, once we get that installed, we'll be able to clone it. Get that taken care of. We're going to go ahead and do our intake, and we're going to unclose that. Then we're going to make this area minimum security. Or medium security, sorry. So used to saying minimum security. It's medium security. Let's see. Bed and toilet. Those are the last 2 things that we need there. Go ahead and get our utilities. Actually, yes, we can do our utilities. However, we are halfway at capacity there, and we can only do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, maybe 6. That's taking up a good chunk of this down here. So what we're going to do is we need to add... We're going to go ahead and add a small foundation. Just add a small room, like, I don't know, say right there. Maybe 7 by 7. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Let me look at... Okay, so the electrical is here. So if we go 3... Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. What I was looking at was... So we've got... So our power station is going to be that big. Okay? So if we look at this, and if you go, all the way around it, this will not intersect with this. Because if that happens, the electricity will cross each other and then it'll cut off, and we won't be able to use it. So that should be big enough. Actually, you know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to make it one more. Oops. Hang on. Cancel that. I need foundation, not brick wall. So, yeah, we'll make it one more bigger. Fast forward on that real quick. Okay, so it looks like we have our cell built. Let's go ahead and get our pipes. See, the good thing about the pipes is that we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff when it comes to... Oops, hit the wrong button. Is this pump station going to be enough for everything, or are we going to have to build another one? So far, we don't have to build more. We just need the one. We're going to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and get these pipes down here. If I can get... Right now, I can have one normal security prisoner, and I'll get them in 6 hours. But if I can get these cells built, then might be able to get more than that and then get some more money in here. So we're going to go ahead and clone this one. No, I can't see anything. We have everything we need. So we're going to clone that and then just plop it all on down here. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, it's 10. Okay. All right. Got those 10. And so we play the waiting game on that and get that taken care of. Entrance required for there, so let's go ahead and do a staff door there. And then we'll go ahead and build our power station there. And put a couple of those. 4 of them. We'll put 4 of them there. And I know it's saying that it can't build that right now because it can't get to it. Of course it can't get to it because there's no door. See, this is the other thing too. Open. No, they already got to it before I did. He's going to get that door put in there, and then we can go ahead and get that stuff built. Getting built. I should probably go ahead and build a couple solitary spaces, just because you never know what's going to come in the door when it comes to these prisoners. You just don't know. Go ahead and take that down like that. Give them a toilet. There. Then we're going to do... Where's my solitary door? Right there. That. And then we're going to do some lights. Where are my lights? My lights. My lights there. Cells are still being built. Working on it. I can take in still just one of them. Now, I just heard a click. Oh, that's just for that. Alright, hopefully this will get in here soon. Sounds like it just did. Switch on. On. I think it's on. Rather sure. Alright, now let's do our electrical. And we're gonna go this way with it, and then insufficient funds. Didn't I just take out some money? Didn't I just take out a bunch of money? I did. And what happened? I'm out. That's okay. It's alright. Have to wait for that to be done. So we've got 3 hours and we'll get $2,000 for 4 prisoners. Take a look at our intake. So there's 6 available. Now if they can get the 2 of these done. Okay, so 6. Okay, we're getting our all 6 of them. Good. Good. Now, once we take them in, then that will jump up and we'll be able to get more. Okay, we've got that going. Waiting on pipes and everything. Oh, definitely doing well. I wonder... See, look at that. In order for us to expand just this part of it, it's going to be $80,000. And we'll get there. I mean, eventually it'll happen. It will. Can't be too impatient right now. See, look, they're all down here. They're sleeping. They're up because they've got babies. They don't sleep. Oh, good. The kitchen's clean. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Nice and clean. You guys need to keep it like that all the time. Just saying. Can't have prisoners angry because they're hungry because you can't do your job. Just saying. All right, let me take a look at... I don't want any of that. You know, we could... No, I've only got $16, so that's not going to happen. All right, let's take a look at our needs real quick on these guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that food. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's awful. Awful. Okay, let's look at the regime real quick. That's not going to be good. Let's change our eat time to 9 a.m. I don't know if that's going to give them enough time to cook, but let's hope it does. So we'll do 9 to 11. And then, since it's minimum security, I guess we'll go ahead and give them more free time here, and we'll give them more free time there. We'll give them free time here as well at 7 a.m. And then time to shower at 8 a.m. Yard time from 3 to 5. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Free time. Eat again at 7. Yep, plenty of time in between. Okay. And then more free time, and then they go to sleep at 11. That'll work. I like that plan. Okay, now let's look at our capacity here. Minimum security. Actually, really, minimum security and parent capacity, 48 and 7. Medium capacity is 9. So we have 48 prisoners with total capacity of 64. See, this is what I don't like about the parent capacity, so that's going to be a little difficult. Now, I'm wondering if I do... Let's just try this out real quick. Protected custody. Will that count for anything? No. But I'm going to have to put them in protective custody, so let's pause this real quick. So you will put in protective custody. And you will go... Does it... Let's see. Family, mother... No. Enter family. Does it tell me that they have a child? Sentenced to 10 years. Sentenced to 5 years. Character, experience, lockdown regime, sleep, bad normal. Well, not in a very good mood. Reform program history, nothing. Grading, nothing there. Estimated reoffending chance 19%, and she has a baby. Come on now, really? Anyway, let's do protective custody. Now, is that going to change? Okay, so we have 2 in protective custody. How many prisoners do I have total? So I have 48 total. Alright, so that... Okay, so I basically just need to disregard the 64 capacity prisoner thing because that's not really going to count for the family stuff. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these. Why do I have so many now? Like, why are there so many? I thought I only had like a couple. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6. 6 of them. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, let's get... Alright, there we go. Protective custody. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying this out, see what happens, see if this changes anything. And I'm hoping she has a baby too. We're gonna say she does. So there's 6 of them, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 cells. Now, if someone from normal security comes in here in 19 minutes and has a baby too, then I don't know what to do. I really don't. I mean, I'm just gonna have to switch her over to this and be done with it, I guess. Alright, deployment, protective custody. Now, what stinks is that you can't take these guys and put them, you know, in more than one cell. It's just one apiece. Alright, I think, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see what happens with this. And then, I wish this thing would actually be done with so it would stop doing that. So we're going to fast forward a little bit here, and here come our prisoners. And we're going to see if any of them have a baby. Let's see. Medium security, no babies. Okay, good. Let's hope. Let's just really hope that only minimum security is the one who has the babies. Let's hope. Let's just hope. All right. Now, we have actually gotten a lot done today. We've definitely increased our capacity to our prisoners. We now have 54 prisoners out of the 1,000 that we are going for our goal. And I think we're good here. I really do. I think we're good for today. We got a lot done. We got that in there. Yeah, like it. Alright, well, thank you guys. Appreciate everything. If you haven't done so already, give a like to the comment, or give a like to the video. God, I can't talk today. Give a like to the video and comment below. If you haven't done so already either, please subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.